Thank you so much for sitting down with me today. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell me a bit about where you work and the type of things that you might do in your role?
Well, my name's Christopher Pears. I'm the Registrar for the Anglican Diocese of Armidale. What does a Registrar do? Well, in our diocese, the Registrar is responsible for the administration of the diocese. Yeah.
Perfect. And what did you know about Kooyoora before engaging with us?
I knew that Kooyoora was a provider of professional standard services.
Yeah.
I knew that you were based in Melbourne, and I think I'd met up with some Kooyoora representatives, but I was racking my brain to try to remember where that was. It may have been at a registrar's conference, it may have been at a general synod meeting or something like that. But at some stage, I know I had spoken with some Kooyoora representatives.
Yeah, great. And how would you describe working with us?
Well, I've found it to be really positive.
Yeah.
So what I like about it is that we're all on the same page, as in what you guys want is what we want, and that Kooyoora has taken the trouble to understand us.
Yeah.
So what we both are after is for us to have a safe environment for vulnerable people and to respond appropriately when things go wrong. But and we hope that things don't go wrong, and that's why we try to have the safe environment. Yeah. And I found the Kooyoora staff that I've dealt with, initially with Fiona, and then more recently with Rachel, to be very approachable and very helpful. And they're easy people to talk with. And what was particularly attractive for us was that Kooyoora was willing to be flexible in your offering.
Yeah.
So we didn't need or want everything that Kooyoora has to offer, but we're able to tailor a service delivery to fit our context.
Yeah, great. Great. And so in what ways have you engaged with us?
Well, Rachel and I talk on semi-regularly about various cases that come up.
Yeah.
So we've had things that we need to discuss, and we have to work out where they're going and what the next steps are. So that's at a particular case-by-case level.
Yeah.
And we've got another gentleman who works in our office who works on the, I suppose, the policy side of things.
Yeah.
And I understand he's had contact with Kooyoora as well to help it to get some assistance in developing that side of our of our setup here.
Yeah.
The other thing that's been particularly helpful is when Kooyoora came on board with us, Kooyoora developed a poster and a set of little cards that we're able to distribute around our parishes, and which has got the contact number and all the various reasons why you might want to contact Kooyoora, and various flow charts and things like that about what to do when. And I know that those posters have been put up in our churches and in our church halls and various places, because when I go around and visit places, I see the Kooyoora poster, and I know that parishes have been ringing the number.
Right.
So that's good. So hopefully we're getting a culture in place where people, when a question comes up, people's first thought is, I should talk to Kooyoora about that. And they know how to go about doing that.
Fantastic. And what do you think the kind of impact has been for the diocese and the ministry around having that access to Kooyoora?
Well, for us, for me personally, it gives me a level of confidence that we're doing the right thing in terms of compliance.
Yeah.
So there's a regulatory environment that we're in, and you guys specialise in that area. And even though you're Melbourne-based, you're on top of the New South Wales environment as well.
Yeah.
And so are able to make reports that need to be made, and yes, that sort of thing.
And what do you think is the benefit of having that kind of independence and not holding that in-house?
Oh, tremendous benefits, because there's a great temptation for parishes to minimise the seriousness of a situation and to think, we can handle this in-house, we don't have to make a fuss about it.
Yeah.
And I think there's a tremendous benefit in having an independent third party look at that situation, and maybe it can be handled in-house, and maybe there doesn't need to be a fuss made about it, but it's tremendously helpful to have a third party tell you that, rather than you yourself make that judgment. And then Kooyoora, as an independent third party, might tell us, no, this needs to be escalated, and that's good. Sometimes parishes need to be told this needs to be escalated.
And you've got faith and confidence in Kooyoora to make that assessment?
Yes. Yeah.
Great. So would you recommend Kooyoora to somebody in a similar situation to Armidale?
Well, yes, I suppose in a diocese of similar size to us, where we don't have the resources to have our own department that handles all of that that's expertise, and you want something to be at arm's length from you, so that you have that independent third party running their eyes over things. Yes, I definitely would recommend it, and especially given the way Kooyoora, it's a partnership that we're engaged in that you understand where we're coming from, and you, we work towards the same goals, and very helpful indeed, and tailor what the service delivery to match what we need.
Yeah, great. What do you think more people should know about Kooyoora?
Well, I think the biggest hurdle for us to overcome was to understand that even though you're not New South Wales based, you're able to provide expertise in a New South Wales context.
Yeah, fantastic. They're all my formal questions. Was there anything else you wanted to share or reflect on?
I suppose what's very helpful to know is that Kooyoora actually has a whole team there.
Yeah.
So we're a small operation here, and in times past, we've done professional standards through a single person. And having an entire team gives you a lot more scope for doing the job very well, to the point where you can refer. You've got, as well as the fact that there's cover for when people are away or unavailable. Yes, but like I'm thinking of a particular instance where an investigation needed to take place, and you guys have got people on call there who can do that. Yes. So it's that whole team approach where you have a whole range of expertise all pulled together in the one company is very helpful.